on what to do and what's the best thing for their parents to prevent future cases of elder neglect and healthcare misuse, stuff like that. Why should this be important? Okay, so for healthcare workers, they're commonly taking care of geriatric patients. It's important for them to be educated and able to assist these older adults, not only with their health, but their mental state. Like I said, elderly individuals are very susceptible to depression and other mental illnesses because just of how big of a life shift it is. Older adults at some point in their life usually have to face the reality that involves taking care of a deteriorating or chronically ill parent. It is essential this is done in a way that provides the best and safest care for the elderly individual, and it can significantly improve morale to stay with family. That is something I did read in the lifespan development book in section 6. It talks about death and dying and how many people are now choosing to pass at home with family, and how that choice has been, for some people, remarkable and the easiest way to see someone go, and the happiest for them, honestly. A lot of people, they don't want to pass in a hospital. They want to be around their family. They want to know that they're loved, and that's what home hospice care has done. As we get older, the things that were once manageable become nearly impossible. Large corporations must make more of an effort to make businesses and everyday activities easier for the elderly. Independence, again, is really important for these individuals. It can really help them feel like they have some kind of purpose, because once you get older, you retire, your kids move out. A lot of people look for that kind of drive to get up in the morning, and independence is so essential to have that. So this is what happens developmentally in terms of psychology. It is no secret the mind tends to decompensate slowly after the age of 65. In terms of development, reflexes slow and confusion or forgetfulness may begin. This is why it's so important that this population is given extra care during the transition. The Lifespan Development book includes a section in the chapter 6, the one I just talked about death and dying, that directly links part of elderly depression to the fact that one is becoming closer to their own death and is aware of it. The loss of coordination, independence, and new realization of the end of life can lead to powerful wave of emotions. In addition to this, a neglected individual will decompensate faster, and per the CDC, will also have significantly shorter life expectancies. This is because of the purpose thing. If someone's being neglected, obviously their health is going to be in jeopardy, but also they're not going to want to keep living if the neglect is so bad. So that's why we really need to get these people support services. So this is what is needed to help them thrive, a caring support system that is so essential to the elderly population, such a vulnerable population. They need to know that they're cared for, whether it's their family, other healthcare workers, even like a personal caregiver. Managed healthcare, that's really important. I know Medicaid exists. I know it's choppy right now. All healthcare is choppy right now, but healthcare for elderly people really needs to be a priority because, like I said, some of them can't accomplish it themselves. A sense of purpose, that could be anything from volunteering to programs where elderly people can do their, loved activities. And I feel like that's really important because once you get old or as elderly, you start to kind of lose interest in things, I believe, and it's important to have that kind of want to have something to do and have passion still. Encouraged activities, that would be like walking outside with a dog, just doing things that keep you healthy, keep you active, keep the mind active. Educated healthcare workers and families, that's kind of, again, essential. Everyone should be educated because at some point in everyone's lives, they're more than likely going to have to take care of a parent or figure out what process they want to do so that their parent is taken care of. Outreach programs, these are programs like COSA, caregiver programs, stuff that we have in state so that our elderly population is cared for. Here are my sources. And that is my presentation. Thank you.